The numbers in Japan are certainly sobering. Almost 7,000 are confirmed dead, more than 10,000 missing, and those numbers are expected to rise. So how are we supposed to respond to such a tragedy on a grand scale? Well, a plane loaded with 90 tons of emergency supplies from the Christian aid group Samaritan's Purse is about to take off for Japan. The group's CEO and president, evangelist Franklin Graham, joins me now from the airport in Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Carol.
You know, this disaster is such a human tragedy, and people are having a hard time making sense of it. As an evangelist, what can you say to people who ask, how can God let such a thing happen?
Well, first, I don't believe God does want this to happen. I don't think it was ever God's intention. But we know that there are going to be storms in life, Carol. No matter what happens, we need to keep our faith and trust in Almighty God. And I want the people of Japan to know that God hasn't forgotten them, that God does care for them, and that He loves them. And this plane behind me and all the materials that are on it, Carol, we're giving this to the people of Japan to help them in their hour of need. It's got blankets, shelter material, hygiene kits. These are things that the people need desperately, and it's going to be there tomorrow night. And there's a lot of people, Carol, that have backed this. People like Vince Gill, Ricky Skaggs, Amy Grant, people like that have helped us sponsor this. Lowe's Hardware, they've been a sponsor of this. Duncan Aviation out of Nebraska. We have hundreds of people that have just bought pallet loads of material that are put on this airplane. And so it's just, we're just one of many people that are going to Japan and letting the Japanese people know that we care and God cares, and we're standing by them.
It's a terrific effort. I was just talking to Dr. Sanjay Gupta in Tokyo, though, and he said that it's very difficult to get the supplies to those in need because the roads are in such terrible condition. No. How do you plan to overcome that challenge?
Well, we're working on that right now, and we hope that we'll have the U.S. military when we land at the airport later tonight. We've been told that, or hopefully, they'll have the trucks there waiting to unload the plane for us and get the material up there. But it's a difficult because of those nuclear reactors. This has really made it difficult, Carol. It's almost impossible because that 50-mile radius to try to circumvent that and go around them to where we can get to the affected area has made it very difficult. But we're going to do it, and we're working on it as we're talking right now. I got people working on it.
You already have people in Japan. What's it been like for those aid workers?
Well, it breaks their heart because they've been up there and they've seen them people without electricity, without food, cold. And here, this is a modern industrialized nation, and to see this nation brought to its knees, it just breaks your heart. But at the same time, your heart's broken, but you want to do something. We just cannot stand by. We have to do something. That's why we got the plane. That's why we're airlifting it. We're going to do all that we can. As long as we have the resources, we're going to keep helping Japan, and if we have to next week, we'll send another plane just like this and bring more material. The people of Japan, especially there in the north, they're without electricity. They don't have enough blankets. These shelters that they're in, many of them don't have heat. It is a difficult situation, and it's cold, and it's snowing. So, you know, all we can do, Carol, is pray for them and pray that God will put His arms around them and bring comfort to them and healing to this nation. But more importantly, for the aid workers, that God would watch over and protect them as they try to help them.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Franklin Graham, and good luck on your journey. We appreciate it.